Hey everybody, MK Scrapper UK here, and today we're looking at some flat screens. Now the ones we're looking at mostly have broken screens, so we definitely want some gloves for the glass, goggles to protect our eyes, just some basic tools. Got a pen here, that's for writing puts down, and that should do us. So let me get my gloves on, and I'll get my goggles on just to protect my eyes. Don't want to lose an eye accidentally. Okay. So why don't we pull up the first one, see what we got. So. This is the one I want to put. This is a Digihome 32-68 SMA, and I've got another one actually that's exactly the same. As you can see, this one's all really bent. The circuit boards could be damaged in here, I don't know. I've got another one here with the stand, also smashed screen. It's not all bent like the other one, but I didn't know what make it was. I looked at the front, see, look at that, and it is also a Digihome. And I was just looking at them both, and they're both the same. I was looking at the stand, and the stand went with it. The back is the same here, so hopefully we'll be able to test some parts. But first things first, show you how dodgy this glass is. Look at that. Just peeling away there. So I just want to see if I can pull this out. There we go. Okay. Okay. Bit as well. Snapped off. These are really thick and padded gloves, just so you know. Okay, so we've got some glass debris here. I'm going to pause, grab my hoover and hoover that up. I don't want it going on the floor, even though, just in case, I'll hoover the floor as well. So I don't want you hearing that. Let me pause. Okay, that's all been hoovered, and I also undone the screws at the back here, and they've been put into our little bag of screws. That's not all the screws for this TV, that's from other TVs as well. And I'm going to take off the back. Well, got some screws in there, bit of metal there and some brass there. We're going to take that. I don't know if you can see how bent that is. Let me look in the video. You can't really see it, but that is bent there. Seriously bent up. It's like the whole TV's been bent. I don't know if them boards are going to be any good. Capacitors haven't blown up, but I mean, okay. So it's like the whole thing was bent. Now Now when we're finished with these TVs, sorry, we will hoover and sweep again, just to be sure. That's metal, excellent. I like it when they got a metal back, take them to the scrapyard. Plastic backs, you've got to recycle them. Oh god, this is bad, come on. Okay, screw that. Plastic. Now there are people that buy broken tellies, so you don't have to scrap them out. Obviously, if the screen's intact, they'll pay more. Screen's broken, a lot less. So, people used to take them to the market all the time, you know. And they'd be brought, and then they'd be sent abroad in containers full of broken TVs. I don't know how they make their money, but they keep coming back and buying them. The trouble is, at the moment, people don't have so much freedom of travel. So let's have that. It does look curved, a little bit curved. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. Lifty or pushy? I think it's just oh, it's an on button. The on off button. That's interesting. Okay then. And that was obviously where it connected with there's still glass in it. There we go. Safe. So we've got a very, very light gold contact on this board. Very light. It's like gold flashing. That's okay. Okay. Get plastic or something. Go on. Pull. Speaker. Speakers. How is that connected there? Let's try and get a flathead on it. There we go. Power cable. There we go. Get this board off. There we go. Don't know why I took that off. I could have left it on there, but never mind, I took it off. Sorry, I'm making you watch me unscrew things. I should have paused. Really sorry about that. In the next one, I'll pause. Sorry. Okay. There we go. So, this is our power board. This is our main board, but that's not straight. That's bent. So, it may have survived. It may still work. I don't know. Okay. Now the back's metal. Awesome. Let's see if we can put it out. Carefully, it was broken glass. We're getting looser now. Back to the top. There we go. Right, a bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but never mind. Okay, will this sheet just pull off? There we go. Just 2 LEDs. I don't know if they would have survived, but I have my doubts. Oh dear. There we go. There you go, all bent up. I don't know if you can see that. Bent. Not fully bent, just that corner. I mean, these things fail, so. Right, that's our cable. There we go. That's our last cable. Oh, one more LED. Alright, so we've got some nice stuff there. Bang. Okay, now we've got these parts. Just going to rest them top of that box for a minute. I mean, you can see the crack right through to the plastic shield behind it, so that was a bad one. Now then, we've got the other one that's the same make. Okay. And the first thing we're going to do is take off the back screws, get the stand off, and there's something else we'll need to do with this one, so we're going to see how that works out. Okay, just going to pause a second while I do that. Okay, now we've done that, I removed the glass, but I left the panels on the back for this one. Okay. Okay. when I'm finished, I am going to sweep and hoover again. So double shore, triple shore, quad shore, you know. Last thing you want, someone treading on some micro glass. Okay. So you're probably wondering what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if the LEDs work. That's what I'm going to do. You may be thinking that's crazy. I'm just going to stand it here. And if they come on, you won't get the bright light right in your face. Okay? I want you going blind rather than epileptic fit. Okay. There we go. So it'll also tell us if the power board is working. Power lead. Okay, so we're in. We are in. There is a light here that tells me there is power going in. A little light here. Let's see if the lights come on. Flashing. Boom. There you go. I'm going to check the LEDs, but I don't want you looking at them because they are really, really bright. Okay, bang. They're both working. I'm going to test the other two LEDs that we took off. Okay. Just, there you go. I'm not going to show you more than that because, like I say, the light is really, really, really bright. Okay, so let's turn it off a second. What does that tell us? That tells us the power board's working, this power cable's working, and the LEDs work. Okay. So all we're going to do now, it's been unplugged, okay. You're probably wondering why I did that. eBay. Buy, fix and sell. People repair TVs all the time. Okay. So, they can be sold, them LEDs. Not cheap, some of these people on eBay. Can't blame them with the commissions you have to pay sometimes. So we're just going to do the same. This way. Okay. Okay, this is all real time. Flash in and boom. They're both working as well. Okay. I'm surprised they're both working with how bent that one was. But turn off. There we go. I'm going to unplug it. I want to turn it back on. Okay. Now we know we've got 4 LED working bulbs for this model. And I'm pretty much what I'm going to have to do, I know this cable works now. Power cable working. Power board working. Okay. We have a stand. Now we just got to check this other main board. I know it's not how some people do it, it's how I'm doing it. Okay. dear. I know you watch me do screws again, but never mind. It's okay. Power board working. Okay, let's just loosely put this one on, okay? Oh, I don't think we're going to have to do loosely actually. Sometimes these things need to be held down with the screws. No, I'm going to have to put it down. Excuse me. Okay. One of these screws could be a ground for all I know. So I'm going to screw them all in. I've screwed it in upside down. What a plonker. Right, so now I can test the other power inlet cable. On this board. Right, let's test the other power cable. Where is it? That's it. If it don't work, we can change the fuse, and then we got power. Red lights on. That'll flash. I'm surprised that power board works, but there you go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this now. I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to have to photograph the lights when they're on, which I'll have to do after this video, unfortunately. And I can list them on eBay then. Okay. So there you go, smash screen, but we can still test the power board and the LED lights. If one of the lights didn't come on, we could have tested the other side. We've also tested a couple of cables there, and we haven't really done anything. So the only thing we haven't tested is the main board, the inverter board here, oops, which I'm not going to test. And there you go. You could even put them up as removed from broken telly, spare repair. You don't. But if you can show something working, show it working, right? So that's that. I'm just going to take this metal off this bottom. Bang. Screws can go in a screw. Cut this brass out of here. Don't know if you can see me doing that. There we go. There's a bit of plastic on this brass, but there we go. Now that's ready. There we go. It all adds up. This brass is the next best thing to copper, you know. So I want it. All right, I've got the make and the model here. So as you see, they're both compatible, so that's the make and model I'm going to put down. Again, I won't screw this again. Screw bag. Out comes the metal. Same thing again. Sorry if I get in the way of the camera. You know, bit of brass. Bit of brass is a bit of brass. And you don't have to be an electrician, you see that? You just got to unplug it when you not touch the backs, you know? It's got to be, can't be silly. If you're wondering what the worst thing I ever plugged in was, it was a TV, but it's not one I found on the streets. It was one I brought from an auction. Me and my old man like buy fix and sell from auction and stuff. We plugged it in anyway, and smoke started billowing out. But we were near the back door, so it went straight out the back, unplugged, and went out the back. And you know, you just got to be ready. I'm right near a back door here if anything happens. So if it was a big item, obviously you do it in the garden. Right, let's get the next one up. Right, I know you guys didn't see me strip this one. Well, all the panels came out in another video, but I didn't take this brass off. We want this brass. We'll pick that up in a minute. It's just over there. And I'll get that as well. Okay. Yeah, 2 little bits of brass. Get the plastic off there if we can. Or we'll get it off there in a minute. Right, this bit's done. Plastic recycling. Oh, I knew it was there somewhere. Flathead here. And this has just got little clips on the edge here to get this off. Now the edge can be sharp. You know, this little edge here can be sharp, so you know, risky. No. So trouble when scrapping, you always get a cut here and there. Oh, it's slipped back over. Okay, one more. Okay, top's loose enough. Start moving down the side. Now, make all these LEDs slightly different, don't they? They do it on purpose. That way you have to buy the ones for their make and model. It's ridiculous. Okay, I do believe that's attached. It is. Right, screws. Just leave them there for a minute. That's interesting. There you go. Right. Remember what these ones came off. That's okay. Nice metal back. Scrapyard. Okay, what time are we on? Okay, I'm just going to pause for a second. Okay, last one. This one's a Viltec. I've plugged it in. Can't see a light. Was this one I had before? And I said it was a possible power board issue. I do believe it was. Yeah, power board issue. Let's have a look. Let's unplug it. And we'll unscrew the back. Did I pause? Okay, I just changed the power lead with one of the ones we just tested, and there's just one board here, just one board. None of the capacitors look blown up. This